Hey everybody, welcome to Scott Hogan Golf. What's going on everybody? Scott Hogan coming at you. We are here, we're in the new setup. We are doing this based off of some new restrictions that have come about with COVID, limiting us to one person at a time, things like that. So we thought, you know what, let's go ahead, let's do this as big and as bad as we can, and let's get a nice setup in here to play and do some of that stuff. So we're here and let's show it to you. All right, everybody, so welcome to the tour here. We're gonna try to not shake you out here with this, but as you can see here, we've gone to a one bay setup that we have in the room now. So let's let you see that here. If you remember, we used to hit in actually the direction towards this white wall, and we decided to go and hit towards the long lay of the room just because we have to switch what we're doing right now, which is you're not allowed to really have more than one person in here plus the coach at any time. So we just said, hey, let's make this a little better for, let's play a little golf and let's have some fun with it and be able to make, still make some videos, stuff like that. So really a cool setup. I like it. This is from golfenclosures.com. So Power Sports is the company, and they made this out of, it's aluminum, some type of aluminum frame that they put up onto a deck, and then we're able to cut out that spot where we want to hit from so I can change. And the one thing that we wanted to do is make one that's specific for Mevo Plus. So we are going to, they're building right now a back part, so we're kind of testing that it would work, but they're building a back part that's going to house the Mevo Plus. Right now we're using these yoga blocks that happen to be really flush to the height of the surface anyway, but we're going to make that more permanent. We just wanted to test it out first since, it hasn't been built specifically like this with the deck for the Mevo Plus. So that was the first thing that we started doing. The distance, the dimensions of this particular unit, we've got 12 feet wide, which is really good. The whole platform is, we've got 9 feet, and then we've got 6 feet behind, and then the little extra that you have for the Mevo Plus to get it out to 8 feet. So I have it set at 8 feet with 9 feet of flight, and it works really good. I've played a couple rounds so far, really like it, and it's worked out well. The other thing I like is when they build these, they've got this material here. I don't know if you can see it, but this material, you can't get to any of the pipes that are inside. They have that all blocked off. And as you've heard me before talk about, it's just something I'm really always concerned about when we go to any type of frame. So you can't get to the pipes. I mean, you technically could get to the ones on the side, but being 12 feet wide, you'd have to hit a really special shot. That's kind of why I got my golf bag there a little bit too, and hey, product placement. But that's the setup we have so far in here. Now, the mat, the actual hitting surface, you can see that's actually the mat that I had before. I said, hey, I really like my mat. He said, well, yeah, we could insert that and go from there. So I like that I was able to talk through. They have these enclosures built, and then you'll be able to kind of talk through what you're going to do, because they put in a lot of custom home orders. They've done a lot of that, but now what they have is just these enclosures you can buy, and then, again, you can talk to them about what's going to do. So I know a lot of the enclosures that they do are actually the part without the roof. It's just the hitting area there as you go. I wanted the roof because I wanted to be able to contain shots that go up. We do have lighting, or we have lights up there. We have water mains, stuff like that in a commercial space. Didn't want those to get hit. And I wanted to control the light coming down onto the screen, So even with the lights on in the room, that looks pretty good as far as projection and being able to see it. So again, we're changing our philosophy a little bit here and going more, because it's one person. We used to be like, all right, we want to get a group in and all that stuff. But again, with the rules and everything that we're doing, that's what we did. So projector, it's an Optima projector, okay? Optima projector, not a 4K projector. Don't really need that. I don't have a 4K graphics card anyway, so I don't need that. I do have the Apple TV still up there. We're going to do most of our stuff off of a computer now, except for, I do like to do the skills challenges, FS Skills, and I'm going to be using Awesome Golf when I want to hit with data, so I can do that on the computer, because Awesome Golf, that's just my favorite app to coach with right now. So I'm going to be using that. But to do that with the FS Skills, so we didn't have to run multiple HDMIs, what we just have is, you can see I've got my mount over there, iPad's actually sitting over there, and we'll just AirPlay it for when we're using the Skills Challenge app. So that's still a big part of what we do, and one of the biggest reasons I love the Mevo Plus. But so far, that's it. That's it. I like it. Again, no issues with people hitting anything. We have, the roof is 9'6" high, but I know they have enclosures that are under 9 feet. So I would highly recommend checking them out and talk to Tom Powers. He's going to be able to help you out. But super happy with what they did for me and with our enclosure. So make sure you go check them out and see what they got, and see if it helps you out. All right, one last thing, computer setup I wanted to go over. So this is a touchscreen monitor. I've had this for a while. Obviously, I don't have my flight scope on and connected right now. And just kind of your typical gaming PC. This one I believe I bought for about 600 bucks at Best Buy. And the monitor, the touchscreen, I think was like 200. So really cool. The only thing with the touchscreen is it does have to run off of DVI. It doesn't use HDMI to connect to. So just make sure you have that in your computer setup. But yeah, there we go. And we just run that through. And what I like on their setup is they actually hide all the wires inside of the pipes. So you can see we do have wires up there, but when they're starting to run, you don't see where they're running when you're going to hit. So that's a really, really, again, cool, clean setup as you go. But yeah, excited to share this with you, share with you some videos from it. And we're gonna be playing a little bit of golf. I wanna show you how it plays. So make sure you check that out. Click that subscribe button down below if you're not a subscriber already. And come see me, hopefully not make too many bogeys and double bogeys as we play.